Happy Saturday. I know I shouldn't start a video off saying happy whatever day because then you'll think you've missed the party, but you haven't. So many of you have known me a long time. Some of you have just met me. So I thought I would reintroduce myself, and I have a surprise for those of you who do know me. My name is Carla Gardner. I'm a grandma, a mom, a wife, a business owner, an entrepreneur, and most recently, an email marketing opportunist. So, why do I bring all of that up? Because all of those things is what makes up Carla. Now, why would anybody work that much? I like it. It's all I've ever known is working. But I have a confession to make. For years, everything I did was driven by one thing. Can you guess what it was? If you're like me, we get so focused on one thing that we can't see the forest for the trees. And recently, I sort of pulled back from social media, from writing blog posts, from making content, which I love to do. But something just wasn't right with me, and I couldn't figure it out. So I decided to take time off. It has been a long time since I just sat with myself and my thoughts to figure out what I want. What do I want to do? Do I want to teach? Do I want to sell product? Do I want to help people? What do I want to do? For so long, I got caught up in doing what other people thought I should do, the way they thought I should do it. And I guess what I discovered when I just sat with me, I discovered this. I like a whole lot of different things. I dislike a whole lot of different things. But what I really like is what I dreamed about when I was 11. Let me take you back there. You see, my family, as long as I remember, well, at least since kindergarten, we do and have done manual labor. These hands used to be all calloused, not soft like my friends' hands. They were hard. I never had fingernails. No. Mm-mm. Because we dug in the dirt. Yes, we wore gloves, but gloves only protect you so far. We didn't get weekends off to play. And that got pretty gnarly when I wanted to start dating. So there was this friend of my mom's. She was a beautiful woman, tall, slender, not skinny, slender, beautiful platinum blonde hair, always had gorgeous makeup, beautifully manicured fingernails. And every time I saw her at work, I just was like that little girl looking up. You see, she worked at the front desk of our local power company. I lived in a small, gosh, I think it was at the time maybe 8,000 people in the town. It was what we call a cow town. Farmers, ranchers, lumber workers, salt of the earth people. And so when I would go in with my mom and she would pay the power bill, I would see this friend of hers and just, that's what I want to be when I grow up. I wanted to be a successful businesswoman. You see, in the town that we lived in, most women worked in the fields, in the orchards, on the ranch, or was a housewife. This woman represented business, and she looked the part. In our little town, she wore a 3-piece business suit that you only saw in the big cities. You know, the skirt right below the knee, the matching vest and the matching jacket with the satin top and the tie, pantyhose and matching heels. Now, fast forward to my banking days. I couldn't wait to get out of those 3-piece suits, hose, and heels. What was I thinking? But remember, I was 11 years old. So, as my life progressed and my journey in business progressed, I didn't see myself as a successful businesswoman. I worked in business. I had many jobs, all the way from entry level to supervisory, from customer service on the teller line to real estate loan processing to intaking loans. And finally, in 2005, after I was married, had my kids, I hung up my banker's suit and traded that in to start my own auto transport brokerage from home. And I never realized what a blessing blue jeans, barefoot, and t-shirts could be. So I learned that the clothes that we wear don't mean success or not. You can still be successful barefoot with jeans and t-shirts at home. But the elusive reality for me over my 50 years of working has been money does not equal success. What I realized sitting with myself is that I have a lot of skill that I could teach anybody who wants to learn, all the way from building a WordPress website to setting up your social media to losing 70 pounds in 6 jean sizes, reversing many physical issues like high blood pressure, sleep apnea, chronic migraines, asthma, GERD, all those things. I was headed down the wrong path. But I learned with food how to reverse those things and micronutrients. But what do I want to do with my life? Do I want to keep doing what everybody says I should do because I'm qualified? But does that float my boat? I don't know. So I sat with my thoughts. I talked with a couple of really dear friends who don't judge me, who just let me cry it out, blubber it out, snot and all. I was at this crossroad, and I didn't know whether to turn left or right. Shoot, I didn't even know if maybe I just wanted to hang up everything and retire. But if you know me, or if you're about to know me, I don't quit. I'm not a sit on the couch, watch soap operas kind of gal. I just didn't know what I wanted to do. And then, through conversation, actually a 2-hour conversation, I spoke life into what floats my boat, and it covers it all. But I'm going to be shifting. I'm going to pivot what I talk about online from this point forward. I'm going to talk about how, as a grandma as a mom of a woman who is a stay-at-home mom who has homeschooled 4 kids and needed to add extra income into their budget, but who doesn't have time. I mean, she's the administrator to the homeschool group. She tutors. She homeschools her own 4, 3 now. She graduated our oldest granddaughter this year. Plus, she runs the household. She helps the boys take care of outside. She runs the kids just like we all do to all of their activities, their fiddle, their horseback, their performances, their contests. But she needed extra money. One day she came over and she saw me sending my emails and asked what I was doing, and she just sort of stood over my shoulder here. And I showed her, and she goes, "That's it?" "Yeah, that's it. That's it." So she asked me, after 30 years in business, she asked me, can I do it? I was so happy because I knew she could do it. I knew that there would be money going into her bank account if she just did the simple steps and gave it time. Then this one really got me. A good friend of mine, she's always been loyal and supportive in everything I do. However, on the business end of it, she always pushed back. But this time, in this day, in this age, in this economy, our incomes aren't enough. Shoot, with the price of a dozen eggs, the price of a gallon of gas, and now we're into summer, the cooling bills alone can send the budget right out the window. Wouldn't you agree? She too asked me, based on that, she got her power bill and said, okay, what bill do I push aside to pay the power bill? And I shared, because she's always asked, why do you have so many different sources of income? And that's why. In business, when one is down, the other's up. And when this one goes down, this one goes up. Excuse me. So she asked me to show her what I was doing, and I did. She too is loving what she's doing, and it doesn't take up but 10 or 15 minutes a day, and then you go on with the rest of your day. I realized, sitting with my thoughts and thinking through all the different ways that I've made money and continue to make money to this day. That's what I'm passionate about, is making money. Why? Because it's not the money. It's what I can do with the money. When my grandkids need a pair of shoes and mom and dad can't afford them, they don't have to ask. I just go get them. If something breaks and they need help with a car, I just go pay for the car because I can. If hubby and I want to take off for a week and go to the coast, we don't have to use credit cards anymore. Matter of fact, I'm so excited. I just got my new debit card. It's another way of making income as a business, but not everybody's cut out for a business. But I use that debit card and then I get rewards back, and then I can buy those things for the grandkids and the kids that they need, that I need. I love to shop, but I also like a good bargain. So I realized it's not about the amount of money we make, it's about the money we keep so that we don't have to worry about how to pay the power bill or the phone bill or put gas in the car or pay the mortgage or the annual insurance and tax bill. Oh, Lordy, don't get me started on that one. But finally, through all of my efforts, I realized other people need it and are looking for it too. And it's time I recognized I have something to offer you. So, friends, that's me in a nutshell. That's what I do. That's what I love. And if you got any value, if you found yourself saying, oh yeah, me too, then smash the like button on this video, share it out with your friends, subscribe, because on this channel, I am going to be sharing at least once a week tips on how to save money, make money, get healthy, and even get your micronutrients for free. So it's not about one or all, it's about what you need. Everybody is at a different spot in their life and are looking and ready for different things. I have them all, but not everybody is ready for everything I have. So all you have to do, reach out to me, send me a message. Let me know what you're looking for. If I don't have it, I have a network of friends who cover everything. So friends, my name is Carla Gardner. It's so nice to meet you. And please leave me a comment below and let me know what your favorite tip was. Bye.